Yeah, Star Cloud's figuring out a way. How do we get data centers in space? And so people are taking new approaches to recognize space not just as the frontier or what's next, but something that can now help make what we're transitioning towards in the future possible. So I can say that. I can say that. I can say that.
So Elon Musk calls you, hey guy, I got a slot for you on my Mars mission. You going?
If Elon Musk calls me and says what?
You want? I got a seat for you the Mars mission. Come on, dude. We need your talent. We need your talents.
I don't have the talents for Elon Musk. He's probably looking for an engineer. But look, if it's interesting enough, I'll take it. I'll take a ride in the mobile.
So next one. Do you think in the future, like maybe 20, 30 years from now, all wars will be fought by drones and robots? Remember that?
No, not at all. I believe that. No, oh my gosh, the war is going to be mentally.
So you don't think we'll be sending like robots and like drones to fight the wars for us?
That would be a waste of time.
Why? Why so?
Go in someone,
I mean, you can save lives and stuff. No one has to die. Just if you kill a bunch of robots.
That's not how it's going to work.
No.
The part of the emerging threat in any war is that you, as the protector of your people, the king, the magistrate, the prime minister, the heir, whatever you want to define yourself as, the president, you are protecting your people. And if you're not doing that, I mean, what was the point? But ideally, everyone who assumes that role or takes that throne, and even with Trump and even the conversation we had about potential authoritarianism, all that is dismissed when you recognize that the truth of the matter is anyone who takes that role, they are, I would even say, God ordained to protect that people. That is it. And if you've been socialized for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, he's 80. I think he's like 78 or something.
78, yeah.
78. He knows 100% that he's been indoctrinated in a culture in which America. And so for him to just say, like, I'm going to sell America after 78 years, that's extremely unlikely. I mean, that's my own biased opinion, but that's extraordinarily unlikely because after 78 years, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, yeah.
It's not likely. You don't
I
contradict yourself.
Yeah, I agree with you, right?
He's 100%. Anyone who is in a position of leadership at that scale and at that level, particularly even Trump even, they're protected. They are protected.
They're pro-American. They believe in America.
Their way in which they want to envision that
might be disagreeable.
Different than what you do, right? But that's it. And so,
like, he's not selling, Fort Knox or Russ for $20 million, right?
He's not. He wouldn't. That's just not a thing. And so, when you see it like that, question again.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got the question right. What was the question? Don't worry, I'm sorry.
Okay, I know what it was. So in the future, is working to be fought by robots and drones.
Oh, okay. So when you have, so speaking about Trump, when you have a person like that, and you look at where the future's heading, the world will not be fought by people, or even robots in that sense. It's gonna have to be purely psychological. Because once you acquire that authority, you want to have control and authority over those people who enable you to have authority. Because then you can exact exactly your vision of the world you want. And why do you need a robot when, quite frankly, you can hear about Russia hacking into elections? And that could be like $2 billion, but that's better than $50 billion of fighting a war. One of the interesting things I learned about being part of the World Affairs Council is that there's a war economy. And there's a cost associated with cyber warfare. There's a cost associated with intelligent warfare, biopharmaceutical warfare. There's a cost associated with all warfare. And some cost inefficient, depending on what you want to do. Some cost extraordinarily efficient. And so, going back to what I was saying earlier about the spiritual warfare, going back to what could potentially be in this physical warfare, the truth of the matter is, when warfare happens, what is most likely? And a lot of war is about two things. There's those who protect life and those who destroy life.